Hey, what's up guys? So we are going to be playing some Six Samurais here. Six Samurais just got a structure deck, and a lot of people requested me to make a deck profile. I will be playing some Six Samurais, kind of to test it out to see how good they are against the meta right now. So I'm going to go ahead and summon a Kagamusha, and I'll activate Asceticism, and that will allow me to go for Elder, and pretty much I'm just going to make Xian. The goal of your deck in Six Samurais is to make Xian as fast as possible and as many times as possible. Even though you can only make him once, there are still cards that can help you get out Xian. Cards like Double Edged Sword Technique allows you to get back Xian if he's already destroyed, so that works. I do have options for Reborn here, but I don't think that is necessary at the moment. I did open up pretty good though. Monster Reborn plus Kagamusha is, or I'm sorry, Asceticism plus like any of the Elder or the other one. Yes, we'll just negate that. Automatically just negate, no. And the thing is, when you're playing against certain decks, like, yeah, you can still Dark Hole me, but I have Reborn, so I'm not really too worried about that. And sometimes your opponent will just use a card, and he had Dark Hole, which is okay. I mean, I have Monster Reborn, so I'm not too worried about it. That's why. Because sometimes people will just activate something, and then they will. It's just normal summon without tribute. Okay, so it only becomes 1,000. So not the end of the world for me. But, I mean, oh, this card's really good in Six Samurais. And so pretty much from here, I'm going to see if I can, oh, he's going to MST. Okay, so that gets rid of the back row problem. I mean, sure, he hit, it's a pretty good card to hit. I'm going to go for Xian, even though he did have Dark Hole. Sometimes negating, like, things like this are just like, sometimes people activate duality and you just like stop it and then they'll just be like, okay, end my turn, because they were hoping that you'd allow them to activate it. But when you have cards like Reborn, they can get back Xian, and like especially when it's Heretics already, they can get over Xian no problem, because I had no back row, as you guys saw. So yeah. So we're going to attack with Xian first, because Six Samurais is a deck that cannot deal with Gores. Gores is a problematic card to deal with. Even though Heretics, generally, they have, I would say, a pretty good matchup against Six Samurais. Unfortunately, I didn't draw any back row. But the thing is, I do have this card, Inishi, right here, and I do like him running one of him. And he's light. I wish I could perhaps try and play Black Luxor Soldier, but I think it's just too sacky. Like, it's not really worth it. But he's really good because he can bounce. He's a compulse on either player's turn, so it works really good. But unfortunately, yeah, losing that gateway did hurt, because like that gateway is the card that makes Six Samurais way unfair. So right now I can go and make a 6 right here. So he only has 400 attack. So currently I have, I'm gonna bust out my handy dandy calculator. So right now on the field I have 42, plus the additional 400 would not make it game. So I can go for a 6 Gaia Knight if I had Gaia Knight, but I actually forgot Gaia Knight, I think. Yeah, I did not put Gaia Knight, unfortunately, so it doesn't look like Gaia Knight will come out. So, and I do actually want to keep Inishi on the field right now, just because Inishi, I don't think he really had a bad hand. It's just because I negated this. This card is important for Heretics, because all they need to do is grab Sue, and then they win, realistically. And I have Valor, but this is generally kind of how Six Samurais work. I mean, it was really popular a long time ago, especially when Gateway was at 3, and Sheen was at 3, and Smoke Signal was at 3. It's a very popular deck, but if you guys are just jumping into it now, like trying out Six Samurais, this is basically how the deck works. So our player in the blue said this could get good. I don't think it... Whatever he does, I mean, I have a bounce back, I have an effect failure, so it's going to be very difficult for a player in the blue to come back. But yeah, Six Samurais is just a deck where how it runs is going to be... what's he doing? Oh, okay, I was going to special summon his hand. Okay. So he gets the effect to special summon a Wat-tailed dragon. And he's going to exceed for a Tum. And a Tum, obviously without priority, it's just, oh, he's just going to go for his attack. Okay. So we're going to activate the effect. because we can activate during either player's turn. We can banish 2 6 samurais, and then it's a compulse. So I have to control. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm awful at 6 samurais. Don't listen to me. Yes, I do take 300 damage though, which doesn't matter. But yeah, keep that in mind. Have 2 or more when you have an issue. So last turn I probably should have summoned Kagemusha, but I haven't played 6 samurais in a long time. And so we can, well, this is just 2,000, and that's a 0/0. So we can summon that, and we can go for activation of asceticism, and we can go and we can get out this guy over here. He's also got 400 attack, and this will help us make a game here. But what he really needed to search out was Sue. Sue's the key card in Heretics that you want to stop. And I mean, I had Valor anyways. I thought he was going to go for Atum, and then I would have just Valored it, and then he wouldn't really have too many options. But he would have probably been able to run over Xian. So, yeah. I actually would have just attacked him. And then this has 0/0, so I would have attacked over that, and then he would have taken 500, so he'd be at 100. Because this is a 0/0. Fiendish Chain. Yeah, Xian can just negate it. So, like, the thing with 6 samurais, when there's only one back row, you can always just, on your turn, you can just always negate it. Like, they're not going to really do anything. But, yeah, that's just basically how 6 samurai plays. The duels with 6 samurais aren't generally going to be, like, too balanced. It's going to be usually favored in you or your opponent. And so, him having Dark Hole and getting rid of Xian, I mean, it was a good play for him. But unfortunately, like I said, Sue is the most important one, and if you don't have Sue early on, you can just lose from playing Heretics. And he had Red Eyes Darkness Metal. That would have been a really good card, and I probably would have lost from that. But that's just how 6 samurais play. Basically, you want to go as fast as you can first turn, and then have like your gateways and 6 samurais and go for your pluses. It's kind of a lockdown deck, so it's kind of a first turn deck. But thanks for watching, guys. Asian Ice White Dragon, signing out.